Just a simple test, and my son would be here with me today.
A local woman says hospital officials refused to run tests that could have saved her son's life. Cousin Trey Newbren died in April, just days after his mother says workers at Novant Medical Center in Huntersville misdiagnosed bacterial meningitis.
Tonight, she sat down with Eyewitness News reporter Catherine Burcham to share her message for other parents.
My son didn't have to die.
33-year-old Cousin Trey Newbren was Dot Newbren's only son, the sole keeper of her heart. They were so close, she immediately knew something was wrong when he called her from work on April 24th.
And said, "Mom, I've got a terrible headache." He said, "I've never had a headache," he said, "but this pain is just unbelievable."
Dot brought Trey here to Novant. Hospital records show Trey began vomiting, his headache intensifying.
They told us he had a temperature of 105, and I said, "Oh my God."
But according to Trey's medical records, the nurse wrote, "He looks mildly ill. I do not suspect meningitis. I suspect he has sinusitis." Dot didn't believe the diagnosis.
Can we get blood work done and also a CT scan or MRI? I said, "This is my only child." I explained to her, "This is my only child."
But Dot says the nurse refused and instead wrote orders to discharge Trey.
She said, "No, I'm positive. There's nothing to worry about."
Hours later at home, Dot says Trey woke screaming in pain.
My son's last words were, "Oh God, Mom, Mom, Mom."
Dot called 911 and EMS workers took Trey to CMC Northeast, listing him as critical. And a spinal tap revealed Trey had bacterial meningitis.
And I was told by several doctors there that it was 12 hours too late.
Trey died on April 27th. Dot says she never got answers from officials at Novant and now wants other parents to know Trey's story and her pain.
When they go to the hospital and they know that their child is ill, do not leave. Don't let them convince you without running tests. Just a simple test, and my son would be here with me today.
Catherine Burcham, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Now, Novant officials declined an on-camera interview. They sent a statement that reads, quote, "On April the 25th, 2013, Cousin Newbren received treatment at Novant Health Huntersville Medical Center based on his presenting symptoms. He was then discharged with instructions to return with any change in condition. We are aware of Mr. Newbren's subsequent death, and our deepest sympathy goes out to his family for their loss."